definitely not bringing the middle infield in. No middle in here because you're just looking to get outs with
Just
a
get it
7-run
out.
lead.
Knock it down, get it out.
But you hit the key word there, too. The key phrase is knock it down. You can keep the ball in the infield. That'd be great. Get down, get dirty. You may not get an out, but you keep that runner on second from scoring.
Third baseman's taking a step closer to third base right here.
Yeah, yeah. There's a strike. Working ahead there on Willard.
What a nice job Spindle did on that framing.
Maya Willard, senior Maroon. Bases loaded, 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. 1-1's the count.
Was Spindle's sister a catcher also?
No, she was a first baseman. She was our starting first baseman on our regional championship team in 2019. All right, now you don't have any room for anybody. Now you definitely don't want to walk. You know, though you didn't want to walk the last one, you still had a base open.
Exactly.
Now there's no bases open. Kernan, Coach Mike Kernan coming out to talk to Kendall. Hope he's got the magic words. Sends the rest of the infielders back so he can just. So when he comes out and talks to the pitcher and does that with the infielders don't need to hear what he has to say. It doesn't really concern them. That means he's talking to Kendall something about her motion, something about
mechanics.
Her mechanics, exactly. So now if we were coming out and talking about situations, yeah, then we'll keep the infield in there. But got a 2-1 count on Maya Willard. Bases full of Maroons, 1 out. Leafs lead here in the top of the 5th, 9-2.
Super important, getting out somewhere.
Fouled straight back, 2-2 the count.
Moline girl was thinking the same thing I always tell my players. If coach comes out, you're going to see dead red.
Yes.
You're jumping on that
She
pitch.
got a hack at that one.
I liked seeing that. As a fan, not as a Geneseo fan, but.
Fly ball out into Dykstra. Reels it in.
There we go.
Yep. Oh, didn't hit the cutoff. Got to hit that cutoff.
You got to kill that ball.
So, sacrifice fly for Willard. Scores Jensen from third. Diaz moves up on the throw. There should be probably an error in there somewhere. Whether it's on the throw.
Inbounds, it's hard to.
But first and third. See if the Leafs have a play on. See if the Maroons have a play on. 9-3 is the score. 2 outs. Strike one. 0-1 to Mulliken. Morgan Mulliken.
She's 0 for 2.
There's strike 2. That's a really nice pitch. That was at the bottom of the zone. Now, get it about 6 inches off the plate outside. Get a swing and miss out of this. But like you said, though, they're really up on the plate. Ooh.
Oh.
Boom.
Nice
There
pitch.
you go. Yeah, that might have.
Thank you.
Well, yeah. I won't mention names, but I know these guys. These guys are outstanding umpires, these two. I won't say their names or give their addresses out or anything. So, but anyway, hey, we'll take it. Maroons, lot of noise, but only scored 1 run out of that. Cut the Lady Leafs lead to 6. Leafs lead 9-3. Here going into the bottom of the 5th. Once again, you said it over and over. You need to go win an inning. Got to keep tacking on. You've seen that the Maroons didn't take them long to kind of get things generated. But
because they're going to come around in the 7th.
Yeah.
the same part of the order. And
And see their second look at Watson Hove. Yeah. Yeah. Kendall struggled early, but throwing strikes there at the end, it was good to see.
yeah, I think Mike did a nice job coming out, calming her down.
Yep. He needs to bottle that speech. Yeah, he's been coaching them pitchers a long time. It's well before I started coaching softball. He was quite a pitcher himself.
That's the rumor I heard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Got the pitch in a men's fast pitch World Series years ago.
And you could put another charge in it.
So Selena Pena at the plate. 1-0 is the count. Nobody out. Bottom of 5 here. 2-0. So there you go. Here's one of those hitters counts. 2-0. You got a 6-run lead. You know, take a hack at it. She had a double last time here in this left center field gap. Ball 3.
I think the pitcher remembers.
Yeah. Ball 4 high.
Well,
She's just had some good at bat. I mean, I know there really wasn't much to choose from there, but being patient.
She didn't chase.
You know. Lynn Cotty getting the bat here. This is for Talissa Thomas. Is that right?
I see here Bopes.
Oh, it's for Emily Bopes. Okay. Nope, not for Emily. This is for Reagan Bopes. You got it. Reagan Bopes. Then Cotty, another one of the Leaf seniors. Pena at first base. Owner of 2 walks and a double today. Another ball. 2-0. That's six straight. I might give her the take sign. Oh, game's over on the other diamond already? Yep. Have to look and see if I can find a score for that one. JV diamond is complete. The Geneseo JV Lady Leafs were winners 14-0 over Moline. That's good to see. The hard part about that, when it comes to softball, you have so many freshmen and sophomores playing up.
Right.
You know, it's just kind of hard to gauge. Cotty takes a strike, makes it 2-1. And then she proceeds to hit a gapper
and got
to
through
right center. Pena digging hard to third, going to try to score. Throw to the plate, it's cut off. Lynn Cotty, a RBI double for her. And what outstanding base running by Pena. I hope it's on camera, but it looked like she cut third base very nice. Very well done. Brings up the 9-hitter, Addison Dykstra. It's nice when somebody come off the bench and put a charge into a ball.
especially for a senior.
Yes.
You know, he's probably not getting a lot of bats.
Ooh, that one's a strike.
Give the coaches some confidence coming in.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's probably strike 2.
And you talk about that, you know, when you get a senior coming off the bench and you come through, you know, you have a spot. You really, it's huge when you can come through. And
oh, Dexter swings through strike 3 for the first out of the inning. We're back to the top of the order with Avery Kennedy. Lynn Cotty on second base after RBI double. Oh, there's a line shot to the gap here. That should score Cotty easily from second. And the replacement, you know, like you talking about before. Kennedy replaces Cotty at second base. Trade places. I really like this walk-up song.
Everybody's a winner?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's hot chocolate.
Yes, I know it is. Ball 1 to Sydney Spindle. Kennedy, Avery Kennedy, the late leaf runner at second base with 1 out. There's hard hit through the gap, through the 5-6 hole. Oh, the left fielder bobbles it a little bit. Good piece of hitting, good piece of running, coaching by Coach Johnson over there. Seen the bobble and just keep her running. And then Spindle, nobody at first base. She was halfway down the second, knowing she had plenty of time to get back. She's making sure they cut the ball off, and Leafs now lead 11-3. Excuse me, 12-3.
You know, we talked about Diaz making hard contact all 3 times.
Yeah.
Spindle is no shortage there either.
No,
you know,
that's right.
She squared it up several times.
Did they run for her again?
Yes, they did.
Okay, that'd be probably Kate Malczewski. Well, here's the situation now. We got the runner on first base is now a winning run. Scores 12-3. Leafs lead. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. That run scores this inning. This game's over. Brings up Ella Pettit. Ella Pettit would be Madison Bicey on deck. 1 out.
Oh, good job.
There you go. Good base running by Malczewski. One of the things I like is they're not hesitating.
No, they are gone.
She who hesitates is out. So now she's in scoring position. Well, you might want to pitch around Pettit here. Take your chance with Bicey.
3 versus 4 hitter. Probably not.
I mean, you just get your force back is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure. Let me look. Pettit today is 2 for 2. Bicey's 1 for 3. So, I mean, there's hard hit foul. It's the Leaf dugout you're hearing. The JV game's over, and a lot of those girls come over to the varsity dugout. And they increase the intensity, increase the volume.
Volume, yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Popped up. 2 outs. 2 outs. Pettit pops out to the shortstop. Malczewski's still the winning run at second base. Leafs are up by 9. Her run to put them up by 10 brings up Madison Bicey. Madison Bicey had oldest sister played for me a few years back. Went on to Blackhawk and played. Foul ball down the third base line. And out. And drops harmlessly.
I think the Leafs are back in action tomorrow at Riverdale, I believe.
I think you are correct. With 2 outs now. Malczewski should be able to get a good jump at second base. There's a hard shot off the pitcher's glove. Oh. Easily. Second baseman takes and flips it over to first base for the out. And Bicey takes a tumble crossing first base. Looks like no harm, no foul. She's moving okay. So, with that, Leafs put up we said that we wanted them to win the inning. They definitely did that. They scored 3. And they lead the Maroons 12-3 here going into the top of the 6th.
JVs are joining in on the running. I guess if you get the cheer, you got to run, huh?
Yeah. But with all the energy they had, they need to run some of that off. Now you're talking about the Lady Leafs do travel tomorrow. Head over to Riverdale. 4:30 start, and I think that my first thought was that their JV comes here. Channel 50 will be up at Stone Field tomorrow for the boys baseball, where they're hosting the 18-4 Morton Potters. So that's a pretty good team out of the Middle Illini Conference. They're leading the Middle Illini Conference, I know. You know, I haven't seen who's leading the Western Big Six. My guess is Rocky, but I can't say that definitively. All right, we're back in get outs. You're up by 9. I'm telling everybody nothing drops.
7-8-9 here, so attack the zone and go get a run and avoid seeing Diaz and those guys again.
Starting off working ahead. Foul ball, dead ball. 7-8-9 got a great story about that. Coaching 1 year, this time in Rock Island, and we had a shortstop who was just an outstanding athlete, but hadn't played a lot of softball in her career, and so she was newer, but like I said, a great athlete. And the pitcher looked at coach. Oh, outstanding. Way to field your position. And I know Jessie Dobbles will tell her she should have charged that. But, oh, wow. Outstanding. That's kind of self-defense.
It's self-preservation.
Yes. Wow. And that's a great play by Kendall. 1 out.
Yeah, I think I'd be wearing a mask too.
Brings up the 8-hitter, Peyton Lilleman. So, pitcher looks over, says, asks, hey, coach. And the coach says, Steve Ebner says, well, let's get this out. Oh. Kind of forced that throw a little bit. Throws it past the first baseman. Looks like Lynn Cotty is staying in there at first base. Anyway, Ebner says it's 7-8-9, 7-8-9. And the shortstop stops and says, wait, timeout, timeout. I don't know that play. So I had to explain to her. He's talking about it's the 7-hitter, the 8-hitter, and 9-hitter, where they're at in the batting order. But, yeah, we got a good chuckle out of that. Another strike, working ahead. That's good. And she got the ground ball she wanted. Leafs couldn't execute, so we will see the 1-hitter this inning unless the Leafs turn a double play. Oh, line drive single out to center field. Okay, tell me what you think here. And I know what you're taught, and I know what young kids are taught. That runner, about halfway down to second, was looking at the coach when she has the play in front of her. I would always used to teach a runner, you got the play in front of you. You don't need the coach.
You don't pick up the coach after you get to the bag, especially when it plays in front of you.
Yeah. I mean,
I agree with that.
You go if you think you can make it. I mean, I've never really, because it slows you down, first of all. Plus, if there's a bobble, it keeps you going. But anyway. It's a fly ball to right field. Caught.
Well, the other thing, you should be running harder than that on a ball you nose down anyway.
Right. Right. Caught by Emily Bopes for the second out. But yeah, it's just like I said, it comes back to a philosophy thing. I get it. I get young kids, you have them look at you, but as you get older and start learning the game, you know, a step here, a step there goes from bang, bang safe to just safe. Or bang, bang out to safe. This is Jensen. She walked her last at bat. Nice pitch.
Do they still have the triple double
The triple duels?
triple duels?
I believe they do. They did last year. I'm not told. I have to look ahead at the schedule. There's a ground ball to short. Oh, through the wickets. No, don't throw. That's one of those where you want to keep runners and so you keep that force out. But just kind of shrugged the shoulders on that, thinking the ball was going to take a hop, and it didn't. It stayed down. Moline scores a run. Makes it 12-4, and here is Diaz. She's 3 for 3 today with a homer and two singles, all hard hit balls. As I said, still got an 8-run lead. She can't hit an 8-run homer.
That's true.
Sure would like to get her out though. The high fly ball into right center for the third out. So once again, limited damage. You know, it's Lady Leafs, you know, or the Maroons are getting themselves, making some noise and getting themselves into scoring positions, but Lady Leafs able to work themselves out of stuff. And yeah, Maroons have not scored more than 1 run in any particular inning. Now we need the Leafs to win this inning too. If they win this inning, then the ball game's over. But the good thing about that is you've seen Diaz.
We've seen 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, they start with a 4-hitter, but now the rain has held off. We kind of figured it would.
Looks like it might want to be creeping though.
Yeah. Well, I know I've had some alerts on my phone that come up. But it's quite a ways away to the south. It's been a while ago now, almost half hour. About 27 miles away. Got one of those lightning detectors. Can I sing with this one, Mr. Kennett? Shady's back. Tell a friend.
I thought you had open mic all the time, man. Whenever you wanted to.
Well, I'm still promising to break out some Inagata de Vida at some point.
I thought the only one you did was tequila. Have you ever done karaoke song?
I have one time. Did a little Cats in the Cradle.
Oh. I've done Henry VIII.
Oh, just foul down the third base line. This is Emily Bopes. I guess we should introduce the batter. Sorry, Emily. Emily Bopes, the batter. It's had kind of a somewhat busy day out in right field. Number of plays out there. Emily's 0 for 2 so far today with a walk. She's hit the ball hard a couple times.
It's going to be a tough play in the hole. Nice play.
Yeah. 1 out. This is Kaiten Malczewski hitting. She's been Spindle's courtesy runner all day, and now you got the JV over in the dugout. You got a lot of runners in case you need to run for Spindle again. So what we're saying here is Malczewski is now the DP, the designated player. Selena Pena's on deck. Like to see her get up again. 1 out, she should. Malczewski fouls one off, 2-2. She is a junior. Ooh, just off the plate. 3-2. Now, this one earlier said that has the sign about, yeah.
Correct.
If nobody's home, we're at the fields. I think that's outstanding. I can think of a pop up to the first baseman for the second out. Yeah, I know a few people that way. A few families that way, I should say.
Well, when we weren't at our own games, we were up here taking care of fields and got to run a concession stand. So
Yeah, oh yeah.
we were always.
Pena has a very productive day at the plate so far. 2 walks and a double. Run scored. See, a lot of the Leaf damage has been done by Spindle and Pettit with Spindle with 4 RBIs and Pettit with 3 RBIs. The rest of them spread out among the team. There's 3rd walk for Pena today. Lynn Cotty back to the plate. She doubled her last time, doubled an RBI double, and also scored a run. In fact, she scored Pena from first in her first at bat. This is her second at bat today.
And she hit the ball hard.
Nice pitch. Whoa. Make sure everybody's okay there. Pena comes up with a smile, laughing. There's a no harm, no foul.
I'm up and I'm okay.
Foul straight back onto the netting.
I imagine that higher backstop on the baseball field has helped.
Sure. Oh yeah. Well, it goes way up there now. Hits it hard down the right field line. Foul. Just foul. Leafs lead 12-4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on first, 2 outs. Lynn Cotty at the plate. Ground ball outside third base. Another battle going on here. The Leafs hitters have done that today. Seen a number of good battles at the plate, fouling pitches off.
I think that's the story of the game.
Yeah. That 2-strike approach.
I think Coach Johnson's got to make better effort on that ground ball.
I never fielded those things as I got older.
It's dependent on velocity for me.
Yeah, right, yeah. Ooh, that's looking. Well, at the end of 6, the Lady Leafs lead the Moline Maroons 12-4. This TV50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Inagata DeVita Music, Geneseo Communications, Turpins of Geneseo, Buzzworks Automotive, Eric Henderson of Country Financial, Central Bank, Vandemore Funeral Home, Hammond Henry Hospital, Vorak Pharmacy, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Brian Garnett of Garnett Asset Management, and Farmers National Bank. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
I've always been impressed sitting at home when I watch games and you do that, how you got them memorized and you don't even have to look at a paper or nothing. I'm just so impressed.
Yeah, you keep thinking that. I'm not saying they show up in my sleep sometimes, but
Nancy hits you in the side, says, "Who are you talking to?"
who's this Vandemore girl you're talking about? No. No, once again, without the sponsors doing stuff like this, it's just, you got to recognize them and thank them for all they do. One, like we mentioned earlier, the people throughout this town that make the opportunities for these young kids to have great experiences is just phenomenal. Wassenhove starts out 1-0 on the batter. This is Edkin, I'm thinking.
No, it's Hammond, a 9 batter. No, you're right, Edkin.
Edkin, foul ball outside third base.
That was last inning.
You're talking about, how you thought Coach Johnson had that one. I wake up every morning and my goal is to not get hurt. And I figure if I attempt to field a ground ball, there are numerous ways there's a possibility for me to get hurt, so I stopped doing it. I stopped fielding those ground balls. Ooh, just off the plate. 2-1 to the batter.
That's been my goal the last 4 months too, is just not get hurt.
Oh, line drive here to the, just out of range of the Leaf center fielder Addison Dykstra. Fields it on one hop, gets it quickly back into second base. So a leadoff single for the Maroons here in the top of the 7th inning. Lady Leafs lead 12-4. This brings up Willard. Willard's 1 for 3 today. Once again, we're still in that mode about the get-outs mode.
Right.
You don't care how you do it.
We were wanting upon the zone with the big lead earlier. Now,
right.
The 10-run rule's out, so you might as well just fill it up.
Right. The goal here is to get 3 outs before they get 8 runs. Not that we want to test that.
Keith's getting hungry, so.
Oh, that one's got a chance. And it is off the fence. Ball off the fence for a single. Yeah,
tough playing that corner.
Yeah. I'll say, be honest, I couldn't see it. I'm blocked by my view.
Well, I'm wondering if she has some flashbacks.
She had a long run.
She had a long run, but she might have had some Moline flashbacks because she's getting close to that fence.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, she's had a lot of action out there today.
Hit off her heel and.
So first and second with nobody out, ground ball up the middle. Oh,
that's obstruction.
Yeah, it's obstruction is right.
That's
Pettit is asking for it.
That's obstruction.
Yeah, that should be
saw
obstruction.
It too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree with Bob here. But she's got, the other thing with that though, she has got to run into her. We've learned that over the years that the shortstop has to go run into her. I know they don't have to be run into for it to be called obstruction.
Oh, really?
However,
I'm just thinking Robinson.
I know you are. I know. Yeah,
It's more blatant and easier to make the call.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I missed that one. But
Yeah.
yeah. So that'll load the bases. They're not going to change it. Bob just, trying to back his players up. But, for the young shortstops out there, you got to go get the ball. You can't let the runner affect you. If you get run over, you get run over. But it's an out.
Now batting for the Maroons, number 5.
So bases loaded, nobody out. Leafs still with a 12-4 lead. This is Dennis. Kaylee Dennis for the Maroons. She's 0 for 3 today. There's a strike. Good pitch. Still in the out modes,
Out mode, no
Yep.
extra bases.
Yep, you don't have to, get lead runners if you can. You don't have to throw to the plate. In fact, it might be safer if you don't. But if it's hit hard to third, yeah, you can go to the plate. Nice pitch.
Nice pitch. Very nice pitch.
2-2 to Dennis. Here in the top of the 7th.
The main thing is knowing where you're going with the ball if it's hit to you.
Correct. That's
Have that
most definitely.
before the ball's hit to you. Don't
Most
make that
definitely.
decision after you fielded it.
Got a full count here. Don't want to walk this one. Makes the score 12-5. Still nobody out. Bases loaded. Looks like Talissa Thomas has walked out of the dugout. And we're going to make a change there.
Coming back in for the Lady Leafs, number 40, Talissa Thomas.
Kendall Wassenho will step away, and Talissa Thomas will come back. Thomas will come into a bases loaded jam with nobody out. 1 run in already. Leafs lead by 7, but this is what we're talking about before, is you don't want to mess around here. You need to get outs.
Well, we're at 8-9 right now, so
Now we're coming back to the top of that order. Seen some goofy games in my days. No run, no lead is safe. Back in the day, you get a 3 or 4 run lead and you just cruise the rest of the way. Not anymore.
So you think it's at 3 feet?
I'm telling you, that 3 feet made a huge difference. Well, a number of things. Talking to some of the girls who used to pitch back in the late 90s and early 2000s. Better technology with the bats. And then hitters are coached year-round now. That's what they tell me. Plus, once again, the 3 feet makes a huge difference.
Well, there's so many more hitting options around that were not there.
Right. Oh, most definitely. I mean, you just look at some of the facilities, the hitting facilities and the hitting coaches nowadays. How things have just went kaboom. So, Talissa Thomas ready to go here. It's a good start.
Very good start.
Hitters Peyton Lilleman for the Maroons. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Batting for the Maroons, number 8.
0-1 on the batter. Pop up behind first base, and that drops for a single. Just out of reach on one of those triangles. So another run in for the Maroons. Now we're getting sketchy territory. Because he's still about ready to turn the lineup over again. It's a nice pitch.
Yeah.
Just a bloop you know,
Lob
seeing
wedge.
eye. Yep.
That's why it was so important to add on.
Yes. It's Maroons 9-hitter, Bailey Hagewood. The Lady Leaf lead is now down to 6. It was a 9 at one point. One gets away. Nope, not far enough. So I've got 2-0 on the Maroon 9-hitter. Hard hit foul down the first base line.
That was smoke, though.
Yes. She just kind of stayed back on that and took a rip the opposite way. 2-1's the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hagewood is 1 for 3 today. That should be a strike. 2-2. I'll throw it right there again. Maybe even just a hair lower.
And a hair more outside.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a huge strikeout for Thomas for the first out here in the top of the 7th inning. So the lineup turns over for
Now batting for the Maroons, number 26, Emerson Rosso.
the Maroons, right?
Right, top of the order.
Strike. Just Rosso for them?
Yeah.
Emerson Rosso?
So important to get ahead here, this situation.
Yes, indeed.
It looks like we got wind back.
Oh, look at the flags, yeah. Nice block.
And she's been that all game. I've been very impressed with her catching.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Line drive up the middle. Caught.
Play,
Oh, you got a double play at
play.
second. Ball game. Outstanding. Not sure what the runner was thinking with 1 out. That's where you got to know where your fielders are playing. Because
Well, she thought it was down up there.
exactly, she sure did. Wow, what a ball game.
Very
And some
entertaining.
excitement at the end. You know, some.
Well, he made him earn it.
Yep. Any last words, Coach May?
No, I just appreciate you giving me the opportunity to come up and do this. It's really good to see Keith.
Yeah. So here, I believe that'll move these two, move the Leafs ahead
Half a
of
game
the
ahead.
Maroons in Western Big Six, half a game ahead. So on behalf of Keith Kennett, cameraman extraordinaire, my partner Scott May, Coach Scott May, I'm Coach Pat Mitchell. Leafs win, Lady Leafs win today, 12-6. They're over at Riverdale tomorrow. And then I'm not sure what they've got after that, but we'll be in Stonefield tomorrow with the boys baseball against Morton. I'm Coach Pat Mitchell saying have a nice night, everybody.